Good morning, or good evening wherever you're watching from. I'm Andrew Smith, and this is All Over, your source for clear, reliable coverage of the stories shaping our world today. Across the Caribbean, Cuba is facing a deepening fuel crisis as tightened U.S. sanctions continue to disrupt critical oil and jet fuel supplies. The effects are already being felt across the country. Airlines serving Cuba have begun cutting flights or adjusting routes, making travel increasingly difficult for tourists, business travelers, and Cuban citizens alike. Tourism, one of the island's most important sources of foreign income, now faces renewed uncertainty. Cuban officials warn that the fuel shortage could soon impact public transportation, electricity generation, and essential services. For many residents, this raises concerns about daily life becoming even more challenging. Analysts note that Cuba's reliance on external fuel sources leaves it especially vulnerable to geopolitical pressure, illustrating how international policy decisions can ripple quickly into domestic crises. In Southeast Asia, grief and outrage continue to grow following a deadly alcohol poisoning incident in Laos. Two young tourists lost their lives after consuming drinks contaminated with methanol, a toxic substance sometimes used illegally in alcohol production. As angered families and observers worldwide is the legal response. Hostile staff linked to the incident received only minor fines, penalties many feel failed to reflect the seriousness of the loss of life. Relatives of the victims say justice has not been served and are calling for stricter enforcement of safety laws, stronger penalties, and better regulation of alcohol production and tourism facilities. Public health experts warn that methanol poisoning remains a hidden danger in parts of the world where oversight is weak, and they stress the need for international awareness and reform to prevent future tragedies. Turning to Europe, leaders within the European Union are pushing for major economic reforms aimed at strengthening the bloc's single market. Officials argue that excessive bureaucracy and fragmented regulations are holding back growth, innovation, and competitiveness. The proposal focuses on simplifying rules for businesses, encouraging cross-border trade, and making Europe more attractive to investment. Supporters say these changes are essential as the EU competes with powerful global economies like the United States and China. Critics, however, caution that national interests and political divisions among member states could slow progress. As discussions continue, the outcome may shape Europe's economic direction for years to come. In the Middle East, the United States has signaled opposition to actions viewed as creeping annexation in the occupied West Bank. President Donald Trump stated that he does not support steps that could permanently alter the territory's status. The comments come amid heightened tensions between Israeli leadership and the international community, as well as growing concern over the future of peace negotiations. Diplomatic analysts say the statement reflects an effort to reduce escalation and maintain leverage in a region already facing instability. While words alone may not change realities on the ground, they send an important signal about U.S. positioning at a time when regional alliances and conflicts remain highly sensitive. Meanwhile, security developments are unfolding in the Gulf region. New satellite images show the United States repositioning Patriot missile defense systems in Qatar. Military experts interpret the move as a precautionary step amid ongoing tensions with Iran. By deploying mobile launch systems, U.S. forces can respond more quickly to potential threats. The repositioning underscores the fragile balance of power in the Middle East and highlights the continued importance of missile defense in modern warfare. While officials emphasize the move is defensive in nature, it also signals heightened readiness and a commitment to protecting strategic interests and regional partners. Together, these developments reflect a world grappling with interconnected challenges: economic pressure, justice and accountability, diplomatic tension, and security risks. From the Caribbean to Europe, from Southeast Asia to the Middle East, decisions made at the highest levels continue to shape the lives of millions. Thank you for watching All Over. If you value clear global coverage, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this update so you stay informed on the stories that matter most. I'm Andrew Smith. Stay informed, stay aware, and we'll see you next time.